Lesson 1. Fresh salads.
These vegetables look very bright and healthy.
That is helpful. I want my salads to be fresh.
I will dry the lettuce very carefully.
I want the leaves to stay very crisp.
Anything else I should do to help?
Please slice the tomatoes into thin rounds.
Do you want me to add some vinegar?
A little bit of olive oil is better.
Organic produce is very popular these days.
It tastes better and is safer for us.
I will add some walnuts for a crunch.
That is a very creative and tasty idea.
Should I put the dressing on now?
No, wait until the guests arrive here.
I am excited to taste your cooking.
I hope everyone enjoys this healthy meal.
I am sure it will be perfect.
Thank you for your help, John.
It is my pleasure to assist you.
Lesson 2. City travel.
The city is very busy this morning.
What is your favorite way to get across town?
I prefer to ride my electric bicycle.
Cycling is very fast and also very green.
I avoid the traffic and the crowded buses.
Many people are using the new metro line.
The trains are very clean and quite modern.
Public transport is a very hyped topic lately.
Some people find the tickets too expensive.
However, it is better than driving a car.
I enjoy walking when I have enough time.
Walking is the best way to see detail.
I use a mobile app for navigation.
Technology makes travel much simpler for us.
We should try the new water taxi.
It offers a very unique view of the city.
I will check the schedule on my phone.
It is a very relaxing way to commute.
Let us go to the pier now.
Lesson 3. Retail secrets.
I am reading about the history of Walmart.
Most people know it as a massive store.
Few people know that Walmart is a real estate company.
That is a very surprising fact to learn.
Sam Walton opened his first store in 1962.
He started with Walton's 5 and dime.
He bought a lot of land for buildings.
Their business model is very interesting and complex.
They are the largest employer in the world.
That status brings a lot of controversy.
Many people debate their impact on small towns.
They have changed the way people shop daily.
Digital shopping is their new big focus now.
I prefer to visit the physical store myself.
I enjoy the variety of the products there.
They are expanding into many different countries.
It is a truly global retail empire.
We should study their supply chain management.
It is a very important business lesson.
Lesson 4. New skills.
A new year is a great time for change.
What new skill would you like to learn?
I want to learn how to play piano.
Music is a very beautiful and deep art.
I find it very relaxing after a long day.
I would like to learn a foreign language.
Being bilingual is a very valuable professional skill.
It is a trending goal for many people.
Learning something new keeps the mind young.
I am looking for a good online course.
I prefer to have a private teacher.
Classes are a good way to meet people.
It takes a lot of patience and practice.
I am ready to commit my free time.
We should share our progress each month.
That will help us to stay very focused.
I will buy a keyboard this weekend.
I will download a language app today.
We will be very busy this year.
Lesson 5. Happy endings.
That was a very productive meeting today.
We reached a consensus on the new budget.
What is a habit that helps you end meetings?
I always end on a very positive note.
I like to thank everyone for their time.
Expressing gratitude builds a very strong team.
I also summarize our main action points.
That ensures everyone knows their next task.
Positive reinforcement is a trending management topic.
It improves the atmosphere of the office.
We should avoid long and negative debates.
Efficiency is the key to a happy staff.
I will send the minutes of the meeting.
Please include the deadlines for each person.
I will do that before I go home.
You are a very organized leader, John.
I try my best to be professional.
I am glad we finished on time.
Have a very pleasant evening, Hannah.
Lesson 6. Marketing dreams.
You seem very interested in this specific booth.
I am thinking about a career in marketing.
That is interesting. It is a dynamic field.
What specifically attracts you to marketing, Anna?
I enjoy the creative side of advertising.
I also like analyzing consumer behavior trends.
Marketing is a very hyped industry right now.
Digital media has changed everything for brands.
It is a very controversial and fast area.
I want to help companies tell their story.
You need strong communication and social skills.
I am taking a course in graphic design.
That is a very useful skill for marketing.
I also enjoy writing short and catchy slogans.
You should look for a summer internship.
I will apply to 3 different agencies.
Experience is more important than a degree.
I am ready to work very hard.
I wish you the best of luck.
Lesson 7. Ladder Decor.
Your home looks very unique and stylish.
I have started a new hobby called upcycling.
What was the first thing you upcycled?
It was an old wooden ladder I found.
I turned it into a rustic bookshelf.
That is a very clever and green idea.
Upcycling is very trending on social media.
It reduces waste and saves a lot of money.
Some people find it a bit too messy.
I think it adds a lot of character.
I want to try upcycling an old chair.
You will need some sandpaper and paint.
I will choose a very bright blue color.
Make sure to clean the wood first, John.
I will follow your expert advice, Anna.
It is very satisfying to create something new.
I am excited to start my project.
We can work on it together Saturday.
That sounds like a very fun plan.
Lesson 8. Leave a message.
The client is not answering my phone call.
Please leave a message on the machine.
I will tell them I will get back soon.
It is important to be very clear.
I will state my name and my number.
Voice messages are a bit old-fashioned now.
Many people prefer to send a quick text.
However, a phone call is more professional.
It is a controversial topic in our office.
I think it shows more respect for time.
I will wait for their return call today.
They are probably in a very long meeting.
I have much work to finish before 5.
I will help you with the data entry.
Thank you for your kind assistance, Anna.
We are a team and we help each other.
I will try to call them again later.
Just leave a very short and polite note.
I am recording the message right now.
Lesson 9. Maori History.
This exhibit shows the history of this land.
The Maori culture is very rich and ancient.
During the 19th century, some wars started.
They were between the Maori and the British.
It was a very difficult and violent time.
Land ownership was a very controversial issue.
Many people suffered during these long conflicts.
Now there is a lot of focus on peace.
The Treaty of Waitangi is a famous document.
It is still trending in modern legal debates.
We must respect the traditions of the Maori.
I admire their beautiful and unique carvings.
Their language is also being taught in schools.
That is a very positive step for culture.
We should watch the traditional haka dance.
It is a very powerful and moving sight.
I will find the schedule for the show.
I am learning a lot today, John.
History is a very important teacher indeed.
Lesson 10. The Twin Falls.
The sound of the water is incredibly loud.
It is one of the world's most famous sights.
The majority of tourists stay on the Canadian side.
There are two falls separated by an island.
The American Falls are also very beautiful.
I want to take the boat tour later.
You will get very wet from the mist.
I am wearing my yellow plastic raincoat.
Tourism here is a very hot business.
Thousands of people visit every single day.
It is a controversial place for some locals.
They worrying about the environmental impact here.
We must keep the water very clean.
The power of the falls creates electricity.
It is a great example of green energy.
I will take a photo of the rainbow.
It looks like a painting in the sky.
I am very happy we came here.
Nature is truly a magnificent sight, Hannah.
Lesson 11. Fair contracts.
I have finished reading the first draft.
What do you think about the terms, John?
This contract feels a bit too one-sided.
Can we revise it to be more fair?
I understand your concern. Let us work.
We need to change the payment schedule.
The current deadline is very difficult for us.
Negotiating is a vital skill in business.
It is a very controversial part of deals.
We must protect our interests and rights.
I will call the other lawyer tomorrow.
Tell them we want a mutual agreement.
Transparency is the key to a good partnership.
I am glad we are on the same page.
We will not sign until it is perfect.
That is a very wise and safe decision.
I will prepare the new list of terms.
I will check the legal details again.
We will solve this problem together, Anna.
Lesson 12. Project charts.
I have a lot of data for our project.
We need to present it very clearly.
How to generate charts for my data.
You can use the built-in software tools.
I want to make a colorful bar chart.
A pie chart might be better for this.
Visual data is a trending way to teach.
It helps people to understand facts quickly.
Some people find complex graphs very confusing.
We will keep our design very simple.
I will enter the numbers into the table.
I will select the best style for us.
Our teacher will be very impressed, I hope.
We should add a clear title to it.
I will use a very bold and large font.
Do not forget to label the two axes.
I am saving the file right now, Anna.
We are almost ready for the presentation.
Thank you for your technical help today.
Lesson 13. Ancient Sites.
I have traveled to many different countries.
What is the most interesting site you visited?
I once went to the Great Pyramids.
They are a very iconic part of history.
The size of the stones is truly amazing.
How did the ancient people build them?
It is a very controversial and mysterious topic.
I want to visit the Colosseum in Rome.
It is a very hyped destination for tourists.
History is a very trending subject for travelers.
I also enjoyed the temples in Kyoto.
Japanese architecture is very elegant and calm.
We should plan a trip to Greece next.
I would love to see the ancient Parthenon.
We will learn a lot about old cultures.
I will start searching for cheap flights.
We must book the hotel in advance.
I am excited to see the world.
Travel is the best education for us.
Lesson 14. Hostel Talk.
I enjoy staying in these small hostels.
That is great. It is very cheap too.
Did you face any language barriers, Anna?
Sometimes it is hard to order food.
Most people here speak a little English.
I use a translation app on my phone.
Digital tools are very hyped for travelers.
It is controversial to rely only on tech.
I like to learn basic words in every language.
People appreciate when you try to speak.
This hostel has a very friendly atmosphere.
I met a girl from Brazil this morning.
Meeting new people is the best part.
We should share our travel tips with them.
I will tell them about the local bakery.
I hope they enjoy their stay here too.
We are leaving for Paris tomorrow morning.
I will pack my bag tonight, John.
I am ready for our next adventure.
Lesson 15. Royal Invitation.
I have received a most prestigious letter today.
Is it the invitation from the Lord Lieutenant of Ireland?
Yes, he wants us to present operas there.
That is a very significant opportunity for our career.
He also requested several grand concerts in Dublin.
The Irish audience is known for their great passion.
It is a trending destination for classical music now.
We must prepare our most impressive repertoire immediately.
I will begin the rehearsals with the orchestra tomorrow.
I shall practice my vocal scales every single morning.
This tour will be highly hyped by the press.
Do you think the travel will be very difficult?
The sea voyage is often quite long and tiring.
I am willing to endure it for this chance.
Your dedication to the art is truly admirable, Anna.
I hope the Lord Lieutenant enjoys our performance.
Our success in Ireland will be a historic event.
I will start choosing my stage costumes tonight.
We shall represent the best of our musical heritage.
Lesson 16. Inner Strength.
I am currently working on a very personal struggle.
Self-improvement is a noble and continuous journey.
I am finally overcoming it in myself lately.
This is a fundamental problem for many people.
It can never be minimized or put on a secondary level.
Facing your fears is the first step to success.
I used to avoid this issue for many years.
Growth only happens when we embrace our challenges.
It is trending to talk about mental resilience now.
Honesty with yourself is a very powerful tool.
I feel much stronger than I did last month.
Your progress will inspire others to change too.
I want to share my experience with the students.
That is a very generous and brave idea, John.
We must prioritize our well-being above all else.
It is the foundation of a very happy life.
I will continue to focus on my daily habits.
I am always here to support your growth.
Your friendship is a great source of strength.
Lesson 17. Pet travel.
I am moving to London with my small dog.
That is a very exciting change for you both.
How about the paperwork for my pet, Hannah?
You need health and vaccination records for the dog.
I will visit the local veterinarian this afternoon.
You also need a microchip for identification purposes.
International pet travel is a very hyped topic lately.
Each country has its own strict set of rules.
I want to ensure his journey is very safe.
You must also buy a very sturdy travel crate.
Does he need a special pet passport for entry?
Yes, it is a mandatory document for the border.
I will gather all the files in one folder.
Check the airline policy for pets on the plane.
I hope he does not feel too much stress.
He will be fine with your careful preparation.
I will give him a comfortable blanket to sleep.
You are a very responsible pet owner, John.
I want my best friend to be with me.
Lesson 18. The Big Pitch.
Our meeting with the investor is at 10 o'clock.
We must be fully prepared for every tough question.
Absolutely. We need to impress the potential client.
Our proposal needs to be clear and very persuasive.
I have added the latest financial growth figures.
The visual design of the slides looks very modern.
This deal is the most hyped event of the year.
A successful pitch will double our annual revenue.
I will handle the technical part of the talk.
I will explain the marketing and sales strategy.
We should practice our delivery one more time.
Confidence is the key to a winning presentation.
I believe in the quality of our innovative product.
We have worked very hard for this specific moment.
I will wear my best formal suit today.
I will bring the printed copies of the contract.
We are a very strong and capable team.
Let us go and win this project now.
I am ready to close this important deal.
Lesson 19. Cultural Respect.
The foreign minister will arrive in 1 hour.
We must follow the local etiquette very strictly.
I understand. Did you have any specific cultural considerations?
It is important to avoid certain hand gestures here.
I will remember to bow during the formal greeting.
You should also use the full title of the guest.
Cultural sensitivity is a trending topic in diplomacy.
It prevents many misunderstandings between different nations.
I have studied the history of their ancient traditions.
They value silence and patience during a conversation.
I will listen more and speak much less today.
That is a very wise strategy for this meeting.
Should I bring a gift for the official ceremony?
A small and thoughtful gift is usually expected.
I will choose a book about our local art.
That is a very appropriate and respectful choice.
I want to build a very strong relationship.
Your polite manners will make a great impression.
I am ready to welcome our distinguished guest.
Lesson 20. Fighting Disorders.
Your latest research paper is very influential, Anna.
I focused on the reality of eating disorders today.
You mentioned anorexia and bulimia in your report.
These conditions are very dangerous for young people.
It took every ounce of your will to finish.
I worked very long hours to find the truth.
Mental health awareness is a very hype movement now.
We must remove the social stigma around these issues.
Recovery is a very slow and difficult process.
Professional help is necessary for a full recovery.
I want to share your findings on my blog.
That will help to reach a much wider audience.
Many people suffer in silence for a long time.
We must encourage them to speak to a doctor.
Your data shows a need for better education.
Schools should teach body positivity to every student.
I will support your next study on this topic.
Thank you for your interest in public health.
We must work together to save lives.
Lesson 21. Land Rights.
We are studying 19th century American social norms.
The concept of property was very specific then.
Legal rights grew out of norms consistent with society.
These ideas were very different from native traditions.
One rule was the clearly measured possession of territory.
It required a physical fence or a visible marker.
This caused much controversy with the indigenous tribes.
They believed that the land belonged to everyone.
This clash of values led to many historic wars.
The legal system favored the European settlers' views.
It is a trending topic in modern history classes.
We must examine the past with a critical eye.
I am writing a book about these ancient laws.
It is important to tell every side of the story.
Maps were used to claim vast areas of land.
Borders changed the face of the entire continent.
I will present my research at the seminar.
I look forward to hearing your full analysis.
Understanding the past helps us explain the present.
Lesson 22. Travel Planning.
I want to visit 5 countries in 2 weeks.
That is one option for our summer vacation.
I worry that we will spend too much time traveling.
You could also prioritize certain cities or regions.
Maybe we should focus only on southern Italy.
Rome and Florence are very beautiful in the summer.
Slow travel is a trending way to enjoy a trip.
It allows us to see the local culture better.
I want to try the food in small villages.
We can rent a small car to drive around.
I will book a hotel with a nice view.
Let us look for a place near the sea.
We should also visit some historic museum sites.
I will check the opening hours on the internet.
I prefer to have a very flexible schedule.
That is a very relaxing way to spend time.
I will buy the flight tickets this evening.
I am very excited for our big adventure.
It will be a very memorable holiday, Hannah.
Lesson 23. The New Home.
This is the most modern house on the street.
It looks very spacious and very well designed.
You drive up the driveway and into the garage.
The garage is large enough for 2 big cars.
We also have a front yard and a backyard.
The backyard is perfect for a small garden.
Sustainable housing is a very hype market now.
Does the house use solar panels for energy?
Yes, it is a very eco-friendly and smart home.
I love the large windows in the living room.
They let in a lot of natural sunlight daily.
Is the neighborhood quiet during the nighttime?
It is a very safe and peaceful residential area.
I want to see the master bedroom upstairs.
It has a very large walk-in closet for clothes.
The kitchen also looks very professional and clean.
It is a perfect place for a young family.
I would like to make an official offer.
I will prepare the legal documents for you.
Lesson 24, Basketball Legends.
Today we are discussing the legends of the court.
Irvin Magic Johnson is a name everyone knows.
Irvin Magic Johnson is recognized as a top player.
He is one of the best in the world.
He played for the Los Angeles Lakers for years.
His passing skills were truly unique and amazing.
He won 5 championships during his professional career.
His rivalry with Larry Bird is very famous still.
It made basketball very hyped in the 80s.
Magic Johnson also changed the game of point guards.
He was very tall for his specific position.
He is also a very successful businessman today.
His charity work helps many people in the city.
He is a great role model for young athletes.
We should watch some of his old highlights.
His smile always brought energy to the fans.
He is a true icon of global sports history.
I will never forget his legendary skyhook shot.
He remains a king of the basketball world.
Lesson 25, Tiny World.
Let us imagine we are very small people.
We could live inside a very large shoe.
A matchbox would make a good bed for us.
With a handkerchief as a soft bedspread too.
You would brush your hair with a toothbrush.
A single drop of water would be a bath.
Miniature art is a trending hobby on the internet.
It is very interesting to see tiny details.
A thimble would be a very large soup bowl.
We could ride on the back of a beetle.
That would be a very fast and scary ride.
We could hide under a leaf from the rain.
A blade of grass would be a tall tree.
The world seems very different from this view.
I will build a tiny house from some sticks.
I will use a bottle cap for a table.
Imagination makes any game much more fun, Hannah.
I enjoy creating these stories with you, John.
Let us continue this little adventure together now.
Lesson 26, Health Check.
I am leaving the office a bit early today.
Is everything all right with your work tasks, John?
I have a doctor's appointment later this afternoon.
I hope everything is fine with your health.
It is just a routine checkup for my heart.
Preventive health is a very trending topic now.
I want to stay healthy for my young family.
It is wise to visit the doctor regularly.
I feel a bit nervous about the blood test.
It is a very quick and simple procedure, John.
I will call you if I am staying home.
Do not worry about the project reports today.
I appreciate your help with my daily workload.
Your well-being is much more important than work.
I will eat more vegetables starting tomorrow morning.
Exercise is also a very good habit for health.
I will join a local gym this coming weekend.
I will see you in the office tomorrow.
Have a very productive afternoon at work, Anna.
Lesson 27, Community Center.
The new community center is finally open today.
It is a very important place for our town.
What is the best part of a local center?
I believe the youth art room is the best.
I enjoy the new library and the quiet space.
Many seniors come here to play chess daily.
Community building is a very high social goal.
It helps to reduce loneliness in the big city.
We offer free classes for many different skills.
I am teaching a cooking class on Tuesday nights.
I will help with the computer literacy workshop.
The center is a very inclusive and warm place.
We should organize a summer festival in the park.
That is a wonderful way to bring people together.
I will print some posters for the event.
I will contact the local musicians for the music.
Our community is becoming very strong and active.
I am proud to be a part of this.
We are making a real difference for everyone.
Lesson 28, Better Results.
The client wants to lose weight very quickly.
We must ensure the plan is very safe.
These new exercises will yield better results soon.
I see your point. We will revise the plan.
High-intensity training is very popular and hyped now.
However, we must also focus on proper form.
Injuries can happen if the weight is too heavy.
Consistency is more vital than extreme effort today.
I will add more stretching to the cooling down.
Mobility is a trending topic in the fitness world.
We should also discuss a healthy diet plan.
Nutrition is 70% of the total success.
I will send the updated schedule to the client.
We should track their progress every single week.
That will keep them very motivated and happy.
I am glad we agree on these changes.
Experience shows that slow progress is very stable.
Let us prepare for the next training session.
I am ready to help them reach their goals.
Lesson 29, Republic Debate.
We are studying the history of different nations.
Some countries have moved away from the monarchy.
This country has become a republic ever since 1950.
In some countries, there is still a debate.
Many people prefer the tradition of a royal family.
Others believe a republic is more democratic and fair.
It is a very controversial and hyped political topic.
The role of a president varies in each country.
I am writing my thesis on this specific issue.
You should compare the systems of Europe and Asia.
I will look at the economic impact of changes.
National identity is often tied to the government.
A republic requires active participation from the citizens.
Voting is the most important right in a democracy.
We must respect the history of every single nation.
Change is a natural part of social evolution.
I will visit the Parliament building this Friday afternoon.
I want to interview a local political leader.
Political science is a very fascinating field of study.
Lesson 30. Unpacking food.
We bought a lot of fresh food today.
The total price was actually quite reasonable for us.
I am glad we found a good price exchange.
Anything perfect. Let us unpack the groceries now.
I will put the milk in the refrigerator.
Please place the fruit in the glass bowl.
Meal prepping is a trending way to save time.
We should cook a large soup for the week.
I will chop the onions and the garlic.
I will wash the spinach and the green beans.
We are a very efficient team in the kitchen.
Eating at home is healthier than eating at cafes.
I enjoy trying new and interesting recipes with you.
We should find a recipe for a spicy curry.
I will search for one on the internet.
Do we have enough rice in the pantry?
Yes, I bought a large bag of jasmine rice.
I am looking forward to our dinner tonight.
I will start the stove in a moment.